I miss my cousin. He passed away in 2020. I can't even talk about him no more. I get it. My kid's father passed away. It'll be 7 years coming up in February of, the new year. When I tell y'all I drive and I look over in the passenger seat, no, I was always in the passenger seat. But I look over and I just imagine him sitting there with me, like, Kashay, I'm with you every step of the way. I'm on this ride with you. I may not be, y'all gonna have me crying. I picture him sitting on the bed with me when I'm putting my kids to sleep. My son be laughing in his sleep, and I know that's his daddy. Y'all gonna have me cry. I miss Chico. That was my best friend. And my kids, they look just like they did. They look just like they did. He was a good father. A good father. Done things you can't forget, like their voice. I lost my brother 2012. April, June. Just be thankful you could still talk to your brother. Hey, I understand my brother did 25 years in the penitentiary. He came home September 3rd, 2019. That killer don't know what he did to my soul. That killer don't know what he did to my kids. He put a hole in our heart. He put a hole in our heart. He put a void in our life. He took something away that we can never get back. There's so much trauma. It hurts so bad that people don't understand why sometimes I can't get up out of bed. Believe me, I'm letting him rest. I let go and let God a long time ago, but it's still good to talk about it. It's still good to express your feelings with others who can relate because they going through it. Dead or alive, we miss people. We hurting. He's resting peacefully. The Lord showed me angel wings. He showed me that was Chico. Because Chico, for a long time, I'm going to be honest with y'all, a lot of people won't understand because it was for me. I saw Chico. He wasn't at peace. He wasn't. I saw him in the spirit. His head was down. Oh, it's hard to explain. The first encounter I had with Chico was 2 weeks. 2 weeks after he died. He came to me in a dream. He came to me. He was crying. He was confused. He was crying. He was crying. I was asking him, I said, why do you keep leaving us? Why did you leave us? Chico, why? He was crying on the phone. He said, I don't know, Kashay. I don't know, Kashay. I don't know, Kashay. And he faded away. He faded away. And for a long time, I saw him in the spirit. He had his head down. He was crying. He wasn't at peace. He wasn't at rest. Up until I told him, I said, you can go. Me and the kids okay. We are okay. Go. Go home. We are okay. And he went home. He went home. He went home. I gotta say this live. Oh my God, it's so good. He went home. He went home. I told him it was okay. I told him, I'm strong. I got this. I got this. Go home. I said, go home. I told him to go home. He went home. Whew. Thank you. We all put our trust, anger, and all negativity on God. That's what got us. My mom, my 2 sisters back. Amen. I said, Chico, go home. We okay. You gotta realize the Lord left me here for a reason. We could have been both dead. I'm strong enough. I'm wise enough. Even though I make mistakes, I'm going to eventually let go and let God. So trust me, I'm good. I'm good. Go home. He went home, but he is still there. He couldn't leave until he knew you were okay. When I tell y'all, I seen him in the spirit a couple times. He was sitting at the edge of my bed. His hand was in his head. And he was just looking down sad. He wouldn't look up. He wouldn't lift his head up. I'm like, you can go. You can go. They okay. We okay. You can go. And I really had to tell him that several times. He would not leave my side. I live, blessings that relate. You tugging heartstrings, man. Amen. The frequency playing in your background is positive. It's going to be okay, Kashay. We got you. Thank you. He went home, but it's still here. Woo, Jesus. The Lord showed me two sets of angels. Okay? This is how I know he went home. The Lord showed me. I was driving in my car by myself. I asked the Lord years ago. I said, Lord, just give me a sign. Yes, I knew I haven't seen him in a while. I knew I haven't felt Chico's presence. So I knew, I read fast. I knew that, something was okay. But I needed the confirmation from the Lord. I said, Lord, just show me. Just give me something to show me that he's with you. I was driving one day by myself in a car. Just doing my little errands by myself, vabbing by myself, chilling by myself. And something said, look up. I looked up. And I saw two. I'm gonna find that picture. It was in one of my old phones, and I saved it. When I tell y'all, there were clouds, but they were perfect angel wings. There was not like, do y'all know how y'all see clouds and they lose their form and all of that other stuff? No, these two sets of images that the Lord was showing me were perfect. All you could see was angel wings. It was two bodies, but all you saw was the wings, and the wings were perfect, and they were big, and they were gigantic. And I'm in my head like, I'm staring, but I'm trying to pay attention to traffic because I don't want to get into no accident. And I just heard the Lord say, it's okay, I got him. And the other set of wings was Chico's cousin. And of course the Lord spoke to me and was like, I got them. I got him. I got him. And I just started crying while I was driving. Like, I just started crying. I'm shaking right now. Like, I don't know if y'all can see the phone, but I'm shaking right now. The Lord showed me that Chico was with his cousin and they were together and they were okay. His cousin was killed too a year before him.